What's up, Grunts? I'm Shadow Grunt Mike, and we are trying out the new Gallade with Psycho Cut. It is rank 22 on PvPoke, and 84 if you're not using the Shadow. We're actually not using the Shadow, but it has gone up for sure in ranking. And that's mostly because Psycho Cut. So just to take a quick look, it's exactly like Mudshot, basically. So it generates a lot of energy per turn, 4.5. That's a whole lot. And it does not do a lot of damage, 1.5 per turn, but it's really the energy that matters because, and I pulled these up as well, Leaf Blade is 35 energy, so that means for Gallade it can get to Leaf Blade in 8 turns. It's crazy. And it can also get to close combat in 10 turns, so completely insane. Really, really spammy. Really good coverage as well, because, well, you'll see. All right, actually, shall we just jump into the battles then? So let's start at the very beginning. So we're starting with Obstagoon here, and this is good because they know we have close combat potential. I'm just gonna go straight for it, and I don't think that they would think I would throw it right away, and it totally lands. Totally unexpected. And so Obstinate goes down, Golbat comes out. We throw a Leaf Blade, and we somehow get a shield for that as well. So we're off to a good start here. And I'm going to send out Reggie for the Zap Cannon. And this Golbat, I feel, is going to throw a Shadow Ball, and I really don't want to see how much damage that would do. So I'm going to shield that. They send out a Whiscash, it looked like. So I'm going to throw a Focus Blast and then switch. It lands, so just punch Whiscash right in the face. And now we are going to let this through, because I'm not sure at this point where I want to use my shield. I guess I'm still deciding. So I'm throwing a Mud Bomb because I think they want to shield their Whiscash. Yeah, they want to keep their Whiscash alive for my Reggie. And I take a chance here, and they throw a Mud Bomb, which is awesome. So we're gonna knock it out here with this Scald, and then Golbat's gonna come out and farm us, unfortunately. But it's okay because they don't have any shields, and we are just one Zap Cannon away from winning. And I feel like they're going to, yeah, Poison Fang me at this point, because that their win con is I shield that Poison Fang, and then they Shadow Ball me, right? So we didn't shield it that time. Shielded it the second time, which was the Shadow Ball, and then out comes the Zap Cannon. So GG's there. Second game, Gallade into Poliwrath. So this is really good because, once again, Leaf Blade has good coverage, and they throw in Licky. And so, of course, we're going to throw a close combat, right? Before switching out into Reggie, and now we're going to just Focus Blast this this poor Lickitung. It's gonna, I guess, Body Slam it. Oh, Power Whip, that's okay. And then we are going to farm it up. I accidentally over farm here. I don't actually use any of these Pokemon usually, so if I'm making any mistakes, that's because I never use these Pokemon. This team, by the way, I have to shout out Ethan from chat, who recommended this team for me. I he just honestly put it together really quickly, and I thought, okay, I have this Pokemon, why not? So we gave it a shot. Thank you, Ethan, for the recommendation for this team. So, all right, I guess we got rid of the Licky, and the Poliwrath has come back out. I want to shield the Icy Wind. Gallade is really squishy. So farm a little bit, and then Leaf Blade here. And their third Pokemon is... Oh, we didn't get rid of the Licky. Okay. So, oh, nice. So we caught the Body Slam on the Whiscash. And they give up from there. So we don't even get to see who that third Pokemon is. Okay, GG's. Okay, this next game is so messed up. The game, no joke, sent in a different team that I had saved like in the app, but I didn't choose it. I'm 100% sure. I went back and I checked. I did not choose it. So this one game is this random team I was trying, which was Whimsicott lead, backed up by Skarm and Lantern. So I was kind of pissed, but we did win the lead against the Dragonair there, so I forgave the app. So we beat the Dragonair with a Moonblast, and then Charjabug shielded it, and now it's going to take out my Whimsy. I'm probably going to send out definitely the Lantern here. But neither of them are great against this Charjabug, because the Lantern's doing resisted on the Spark, but at least the Surf should do some decent neutral damage. And we will be receiving neutral damage here. So Lantern is very tanky and can definitely take it. This Lantern has great stats. This Lantern is approved by, Swag Tips PvPIVs. This meets the criteria. I have a tag for all of my Pokemon that meet those criteria, and I believe this Lantern does. Whoa, they switched into Annihilate. Okay, so we switched in the Skarm because we don't want Skarm to face the Charjabug, right? So we're going to shield what could be a Shadow Ball and was a Shadow Ball. And I did a super greedy farm down there. I don't know the move counts exactly. That could have not turned out well. But it happened that it did. And so now we have a ton of energy, and we got the shield, the first shield, and the second one will KO. That's neutral damage. And we just didn't want Skarm to take the super effective electric damage. All right, I think this is the last battle, and this is against a Hippowdon, which is awesome once again because Leaf Blade in 8 turns is just so unfair. It's just so broken. So we get a shield, they switch into a Feraligatr, another Pokemon weak against grass, so why not just throw another one, right? Get another shield. So now we're switching into Reggie, and we're just gonna Zap Cannon from here. So that was really crazy. We just got switch and shield advantage. So they didn't play that correctly. To be honest, I think they could have just let the first Pokemon go down and then come in with something better. Or maybe they don't have anything better? I don't know. Well, anyway, we Zap Cannon the the poor Feraligatr. Hippowdon comes back out. I was expecting Reggie to get farmed here, but we do manage to get to Focus Blast. So we're going to punch this Hippo in the face. I believe it has low defense, right? It has, yeah. And also it's a shadow, so we just actually are able to farm it down. Oh no, and then Empoleon comes up. Oh. So we Zap Cannon and Empoleon. All right, GG's. That was pretty harsh. All right. Oh, okay. This is the last battle, I guess. Great. So once again, Leaf Blade comes in handy because it beats Lantern. It beats Lantern's counters like the Mud Boys. So it's just all around really good. And so spammy, great neutral damage. And close combat is 10 turns. So, that's a really quick option as well, and great coverage on that. So did we get a shield here? No, we used the shield, but we took the Lantern out. They send out a Talonflame, so I'm just going to do close combat because this is stronger. And it does like half damage, and it makes the farm down less painful. So we send out Whiscash, and I'm hoping they use Flame Charge, and they do, but that could very well have been a Brave Bird. I was really praying there. I went for a Mud Shot here. I don't know. I guess I was thinking they would shield it, and they totally didn't. I thought they would shield it because I thought they were so invested in the Talonflame that they wanted to protect it, but maybe they were. I know I didn't work up to the Scald, so if they were counting my moves, they would have known that. All right, so now this Superior comes out, so I switch in Reggie. The thing is, they have 2 shields and I have no shields. So I have definitely the type advantage, but they definitely have shield advantage here. So it seems like I should win this, right? But to everyone's surprise, this Superior actually is able to Frenzy Plant my Registeel down. We do get the Focus Blast out, and is this? Yeah, that's their last shield. So now I switch so I don't get farmed. They send out their Talon to eat this move, which was really good move on their part as well. So good switching there, and then now I'm just completely dead. So this will not do anything. they will farm down my Whiscash, and I believe they're going to farm down my... Oh, no, they're going to throw. Okay. They could probably have farmed down the Reggie as well. So the Superior, to everyone's surprise, kicked my butt. And so we end that set with 4-1. But really fun set. Gallade was really good at getting the shields. Really cool team. Shout out again to Ethan for coming up with such an amazing team right on the spot. And I will be trying this out. So anyway, let me know, what do you think about Gallade? Is it unfair that it's only 8 turns to Leaf Blade? I feel like that's meta changing, no? I mean, water types, they've completely tilted the meta as far as I'm concerned against water types, which is, to be fair, totally fine, because a lot of them are OP, especially Swampert, as we all know. So anyway, let me know what you think about Gallade and who you think I should pair it with. That's another question I have. I'm interested to know if you have team ideas with it. It doesn't have to lead. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you around. Peace.